Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Y.O.B. It's your host, Joshua bin Solomon. Today I'm just doing I just got out of theater seeing Cruella, um, starring Emma Stone. Uh, I thought it was really good. Um, its immediate rating I'll give it is a 7.5 out of 10. It's really good. It has lots of potential. I love the acting. I love the soundtrack. The music was so great. I think the music is so well done in this. I mean, it's not original music. They use licensed music, but I just loved all the music in it. It really made it fun to watch. It was just I liked the music. It was really cool, and the acting was great. I love the acting. The directing was great. I love the directing. Um, the costume design was amazing. I love the costumes they made Corolla wear. Was like the clothes, the style that she had. It was really like great fashion in this movie, and I love the art aesthetic. Just everything. Just the visuals are beautiful. The direction is beautiful. You know, um, my biggest problem was the writing. I think the writing is a little too heavy-handed. I think it was trying too much. I think they're trying to inject too much story, and this movie was too long. And that's the thing. And it's a great film, but it feels like something that should be fun, fast, in and out. It's supposed to be. It should just be humorous. I think this whole movie should just been just humor. It should just been humor of this whole movie, and I know you're trying to make you feel bad for, but I think you can still do that in a faster way. You can still make her a better, you can still make the mother, I don't want to spoil anything. You could still make Cruella. You could still feel bad for Cruella, but I think it could have been written better and shortened and tightened a lot more. It was just too bloated. It was too expositiony, and it's like it's like all those moments, and it really started to show in the middle for me, in my opinion. It really started showing in the middle, especially in the middle, um, because you know, uh, like it just started getting too like they're trying to go for the Joker. Really, I feel like they're trying to do the Joker, and because they're trying to make you feel really bad for her. And for almost honestly, the way it was written is almost like they wrote like they're using story elements from the Joker. They literally had the song "Smile" and when the her she has a part when her house is burning down, and they literally play a song that's in the Joker. Smile if your heart is something, smile. It's like it's literally just like the Joker, you know, and it's like those part, but not all of it. It was like 10% of it was like they're really trying to make you feel like this is the Joker, and like they really wanted you to feel sorry for her. But compared to the other 90% of the film that's very stylized, very high energy, very fast paced, go go go, very cartoony, that works in this, and it's 101 Dalmatians, it's Cruella Deville, it's like it's just it's supposed to be more silly, it's supposed to be kind of goofy, but I really did like the live action, it being live action and the 90% that was good makes it grounded in reality, but still keeps that whimsical, fantastical element of 101 Dalmatians that's really good. But then there's this 10% of this movie that just gets too heavy handed, where it's just like, we have to remind the people that you have to feel sorry for her. And it's like, you're not going to ever make, the more you try to make us, I think the more it gets irritating. Because it's like, it feels very, I don't know. I think it's just the writing. It's not the acting. It's not the acting. I think everyone does a great job in this. I think this is my favorite Emma Stone movie. I really, really liked her in this movie. She was amazing in this movie. I loved her in this movie. And this just is like, and in a way, I'm not really upset that they, we're kind of going for the Joker theme, because in a way, I really think that she should have been Harley Quinn, in my opinion. Emma Stone should have been Harley Quinn. This is what I really want Harley Quinn to feel like. It's like, I think this is the best version of, like, uh this is the closest version of Harley. This is the best version of Harley Quinn that we're gonna get, even though it's not Harley Quinn. Because she's likable, and I think that she plays. The way she was playing this character was, it was hammed up, but that's what you're supposed to be. She's a theatrical character, and it wasn't cringy. She didn't irritate me. I really do like her, and honestly, this is my favorite movie that I've seen her in. And I really want this movie to have a sequel. I want this to have a continuation. But reason I'm giving it a 7.5 out of 10, and I'm gonna give it a B minus. I'm gonna give it a B minus because I think that this movie could have been way better if it was tightened, if it was the editing was cut back a little bit more. I really think that this movie really needed better editing and just cut back. Just things needed, it just needed to be cut. A lot of stuff needed to just be cut down. Like the middle part is just there's so many dragged out parts in it. When Cruella is trying to get into the fashion organization with the Baron woman, and it's just that whole in her trying to get into it, it just was kind of boring, and it was just like it was just slowing down. But then there's parts in this movie that are so great, man. There's parts in this movie that, not to mention, the whole film looks amazing. The whole film looks beautiful, and that's really a thing that I'm telling you. If this movie was not shot the way it was, I think that this movie would have been bad. I think, because I don't think the writing is really strong. I mean, the writing is good. I think the writing is good, but I think it gets too much sometimes. It gets too trying to be dramatic. It gets too. It's like, and it clashes with the stylized, witty comedy, fast paced energy of the of the whole film. These 10% moments of, like, let's make you feel sorry for her. Come on, you feel bad, don't you? Oh, this is so she's life is so horrible. It's like, okay, just it's a cartoon. It's like, let's just, like, you don't need, this ain't the Joker. And I think that's the problem. I think they're seen as, like, I think they were looking at her, they're thinking constantly the Joker, and that's where they start making this. And I think they were watching the Joker too, and they probably were probably, it's, I don't know, but I think it's 7.5. I really want them to make a sequel and just make a better one, a sequel that's better. Just, I wanted them to do better next time, because I think there's a lot here that's good enough. They did a good enough job for me to be cool. I'll be willing to see a sequel. I actually really enjoy this more than I thought I would. The trailer, I didn't, I wasn't excited when I saw the trailer, but honestly, I was very impressed with this movie. The beginning of this movie is great. People say they didn't like how she was born with her hair like that. I mean, that's okay. I actually like it, because then it means it's kind of like, it's like a birth defect or something, and it's like something that she was kind of like ashamed of. But really, it's like something that's actually really beautiful, and it's kind of cool. And it's like, I mean, this is cool. It's like her. And I think that there is good. I mean, I don't want to. I feel bad to talk about the writing, because I mean, it's half and half. This is really like a Cruella hair movie, black and white. It's very, like, there's moments where I'm really loving it, and then there's moments where I'm like, this is just kind of too much. Where this is like, there's like moments where I'm in love. Pretty much, this movie is like, I'm either in love with what everything happened, the writing and everything, or I'm just kind of like bored out of my mind. Where literally, there's moments in this movie where I'm like, oh wow, this is smiling, like, just grinning, just like, this is so fun. I'm having such a good time. And then there's moments where I'm like, especially in the middle, where I'm like, this is kind of getting boring. And then around the end too, there's like, it just felt like it was kind of dragging out. Like the part where I really started getting tired and I started thinking this movie was really too long was when she was having that monologue to herself after she rode the mailman motorcycle to the water fountain spot, and she just starts talking for a while. It's like, oh my god, this is boring. Cause it was really like, cause that was a scene that it was taking itself way too seriously, and it was like, like, and she's a great actress, but I think the writing is just that they're giving her. It's like, I don't know. It's like, and then there was no build up. And I think this thing, it was just there's no build up to her being evil. And it's like, okay, you find out that she killed your mother, but why would you be so mean to the guys who were your friends since you were children? And you've always been nice to them. Like, it makes no sense. It's like, and that's the thing, the story, I felt like the writers were just kind of like, they were like remembering stuff and like, oh, she's bad. We got to make her like abuse the people, or people are going to be like, why is she nice? But it's like, you could just, you don't have to make like the cartoon with everything, and it shows that you were trying to do something else. I think this works better when you're trying to do when they were trying to do their thing. When they try to mirror or try to kind of connect it to the story, then that's when I'm like, this is not working. This is not working. And this thing is like, and I say I'm glad it didn't hurt. I'm glad it didn't have Cruella kill the dogs, the Dalmatians and stuff. Spoilers. Sorry, sorry, sorry. You know, but you can't. I mean, if it's spoilers, I'm sorry, but I feel bad. I didn't mean to do that, but you had to know, like, come on, they're not gonna kill Dalmatians if they're making a movie about Cruella in the movie. They're not gonna make you like a character who kills animals in a Disney movie. So it's like, yeah, they're not gonna do that, and I'm glad they didn't, because it's like, I kind of just want to see. I see this as it's like an alternate reality, or is this a different take on the character? Is this a different, is this an alternate? I don't. I'm not. It doesn't have to. I think that's why they should have just kind of want to make it its own thing. And since it's called Cruella, it could just be looked at as his own thing. And I mean, I understand this was a complicated movie, and I do like Cruella, and I mean, I do like this, and I do, what? I'm gonna do him a favor. I'm gonna give this actually final ratings 8 out of 10, um, and I'm a B minus still, 8 out of 10 B minus. Yeah, I'm still gonna give it an 8 out of 10 B minus. Um, this has a lot of potential. It had a lot of great moments. I think my favorite moment in the movie was when they had that song. I think um I think it's by Iggy Pop, where it's like the dun 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 dun. It says like, I want to be your dog. I think it's called by the Iggy Pop. I want to be your dog, and they're just playing on stage, and it's just like so badass. It was so cool. I actually like that scene. That was like my favorite scene. It was so cool, and I think the movie should have been like that, just more fun. Just make the whole. It should have just been all fun. It should, and I mean, I know it might have been at the detriment of understanding or building Corella's character more, but honestly, I think the movie's just fun when it's not taking itself so seriously, and it's just kind of a story, just a story, I mean, this was good. I think this is good. If I liked it, and it's not for everyone. This is not for me. It's not a movie meant for me. It's meant for a certain audience, So I liked it. I think this is 8 out of 10. I recommend people go see it. I recommend this as a family film. I definitely think people should take their kids out to go see it. It's really good. I really enjoyed this. It's 8 out of 10. So comment below if you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, let me know if you guys like it. I really want to know what you guys think. And like and subscribe to help out the channel. Hit the bell if you want to check out any new movie or reviews that I put on the channel. And as always, may the force be with you. Peace.